Hello, everyone.
Hello.
Good evening, teacher.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Hi, everybody.
Hello.
Hi.
Nice to see you. That was some
Nice to
Spanish.
see you too.
Thank you. Right. Let's go. Today we're going to solve the exam, all right? Because you were asking for it. Because we need to do it. But that's later. How are you, Dean? How are you? Friday. This is our last class until a week. We have a week vacation of classes because most of us still work. Anyway, how are you? Are you doing good? All fine?
My case, teacher. I'm doing great.
Thank you.
I had relaxing work because today the boss is not here in the company.
Party at the house.
Yes.
Nice. Very good. Yes. Also relaxing Friday. Yeah, it was a normal day at work for me as well. Welcome, everyone. Hello, people. Hello, Efrain. How are you, man? Good. How was the rain? Very hard rain today. Right? Okay.
Here it is raining.
It's still raining.
Good evening. Yes.
Still raining. Huh? Good evening, Luke. Yeah, not here. Not here, but it was really hard. And I don't know why, but it's still hot. I hate it. Still hot. I don't know why. It's hot weather. Okay, we're gonna jump directly here. For those who are early, we're gonna do something special for you, people who are here early on a Friday. Let's see. Have you ever heard of tongue twisters? Tongue twisters? What is that?
It's a quickly word
What?
phrases quickly.
Nice. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Somebody else? Yeah, that's it. What's a tongue twister? Somebody else knows what it is?
Yes, I know that tongue twister, teacher.
What is that?
I know about that, but that for the moment I don't remember one in specific.
No, but what is it? What? Not an example, but what is it? A tongue twister.
I can translate in Spanish.
No.
No,
Sure. No. I know Spanish.
it is a play of different words.
Yeah, play.
Three sad tigers.
A what? A tiger.
Three sad tigers.
Three sad tigers eating grain on the
Eating.
whatever. I don't remember that. Yes, correct. I think tongue twisters are a really important, essential part of this, which is learning a language. It's an exercise. Remember, I tell you all the time. You move your mouth, your tongue, open your mouth, pronounce, exaggerate pronunciation here in my class, not with your boss, right? Here you can do it. So I think it's something good. I used to have an application for this in my phone a long time ago, so I don't see my application here. Yeah, I recommend you do that. Anyway, we're going to start with something. Anyway, so tongue twisters, we will see. We will see an example. What is that? Just a second. Okay, classic. This is the classic one. Every child in an English-speaking country will always say, okay, I need somebody to try. Miguel, are you there, man? Or Daniel?
She serves seashells by the seashore.
Nice, beautiful. Faster, fun. But good, good, good. But
She
faster.
sells fish. Ah,
Aha! There you go. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. This is the point, right? And say it fast because this is a exercise, right? Like when you go to run, like Usain Bolt, right? You accelerate, you do it faster, but very good. You said it perfectly. But then when you say it many, many times, right? It's when it gets fun. All right, Efrain, do it.
Okay, I try.
Oh my God. Oh, wait. Here.
She sells by the seashore.
Nice. Very good. Say it 2 times fast. Say it. Come on. Go.
Again.
Yes, 2 times
Okay.
fast. In a row.
Okay. She sells by the seashore. She
Twice. I told
sells
you 2 times.
seashells by the seashore.
Thank you. She sells seashell by the seashore. Right? Do it fast. All right. Second. Somebody else wants to try this? Super basic.
Okay, teacher, I want to try.
Yes, sir. Go.
She sells seashells by seashores.
Nice. Shore. This one, all of the pronunciation here is sh, like this, right? There's no
Shoot.
shore because shore is a word in English. Chore means, somebody knows what it means? The chores in the house. Do your chores. So anyway, in English, this is not chori, okay? Chores means when you clean your house, you broom, wash the dishes. So that's a chore. Yeah,
Sure.
correct. But the shore would be like the sea, right? Seashore, right? Shore. Remember, like shh. Yeah, seashore. All right. Somebody else before we move on? We have another one.
She sells by the seashore. She sells by the seashore.
Nice. 2 times. Yeah, I tell you. I know it looks easy, but when you say it many, many times fast, well, it's different. So it is an exercise you can do.
teacher. And also, when somebody says or write 3 times, I think it is difficult.
All right. Yeah, good one. All right. Yeah, it's kind of difficult. All right, Danny, try this one. Ice cream.
Ice cream, you scream, we all scream for ice cream.
Nice, very good.
Ice cream, you scream, we all scream for ice cream.
Nice. Enough. Somebody else? Very good. Remember, we have to say it 2 or 3 times very fast. This is an exercise. This is not a
Good evening.
reading. Hello, good evening. Hello, sir. What's up? All right, Gabriel, are you there, man?
All is good.
Great. Great. Gabby, Gabriel.
Ice
Yes.
cream, you scream, we'll all scream for ice cream.
Nice. We all scream for ice cream. This one is a little bit more together. Say it 2 times fast. Try. Go.
Ice cream, you scream, we all scream for ice cream.
One more time. Do it.
Ice cream, you scream, we all scream for ice cream.
Nice. Very nice. And what about yes, sir. Go.
Me, teacher.
Yep.
I scream, you scream, you scream for ice cream.
Say it 2 times. Everybody, you have to say it 2 times. If not, it's not a.
I scream, you scream, you scream for ice cream.
Nice. Very good.
Me,
Go, Mano.
I scream, you scream, we all scream for ice cream. I scream, you scream, we all scream for ice cream.
Thank you. Number 2 was better because the first one you said a scream, not scream. It's scream. Second
Scream.
good. Very good.
Scream.
Yes. Oh, the tongue twisters I'm finding are very easy. Too easy. This is too easy. Easy peasy Japanese. Edgar, welcome. Try this one, please. Edgar with Susie. This one is pronounced Susie. It's like a Z, like Z. Susie.
Easy.
Go.
It was in, something worse in show time stop. The time is sit and where she sits and she shine.
Thank you.
Teacher, it's a better mouth. Ice cream.
Yes, I scream, you scream. I am very envious of you because I'm really hot right now. Very good ice cream. You should say this one. All right, number 2. Let's see, Santa Maria, let's try this one. Yeah, Susie.
Susie works in a shoe shine shop. Where she shines, she sits, and where she sits, she shines. Susie works in a shoe shine shop. Where she shines, she sits, and where she sits, she shines.
Nice, very good, very good, very good. Susie works in a shoe shine shop. Where she sits, she shines. Yeah,
Yeah,
really easy, huh?
piece of cake.
I will give you. Okay, no, we will keep trying because I know. Oh my God, I forgot the most difficult tongue twister. Oh my God. Yeah, I forgot it. Anyway, somebody else, try this. Sergio, yeah, try this. Why not? Welcome. Sergio, are you there?
Yes,
Thank you.
teacher. Susie work in a shoes shine shop. Where she shines, she sit, and where she sit, she shine. Susie works in a shoe shine shop. Where she shines, she sit, and where she sit, she shines.
Thank you. Okay, this exercise is because this word or this sound, this sh, yeah, this is a sound. It's not common in Spanish, at least not here, right? Not very common. Yeah, no, it's not common at all. So this one, when you everybody, of course, this is for everybody. When you pronounce it, try to move your mouth a lot. Okay, shoe shine, shoe shine, shoe shine, shoe shine. So move it. Otherwise, your brain goes really fast, but your mouth isn't. So try to exaggerate the movement. All right, Edwin, try. Susie.
Susie works in a shoe shine shop. Where she shines, she sits, and where she sits, she shines. Susie works in a shoe shine shop. Where she shines, she sits, and where she sits, she shines.
Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Nice. Somebody else?
Me again.
Yes. Do it.
Shoe shine shop.
Go, man.
Where she shines,
Go, go, go.
and where she
Daddy.
sits, she shines.
Good.
Susie works in a sunshine shop. Where she shines, she sits, and where she sits, she shines.
Beautiful. Nice, nice. Yeah, who wanted to go again? Thank you. Let's do it, Rolando.
Okay. Susie work in shoe shine shop. Where she shines, she sit, and where she sits, she shines.
Nice, nice, nice. Very good, very good, very good. Everybody move your mouth more, remember? Another one for for this. If a dog chooses shoes, whose shoes does he choose? All right. Who is next? Yeah, Manuel de Jesus. What's up, man? Try this one.
Okay, teacher, I tried.
2 times fast. Okay, 2 times, please. Go.
Okay. Is a dog she shows dog he shows. Is a dog she shows dog he shows.
Thank you, thank you. This is a little bit more difficult, I think. Thank you, Manuel. Somebody else? Who? Who's here?
Okay, teacher.
Go, go.
If I don't choose, whose shoes does he choose? If I don't choose, whose shoes does he choose?
Thank you. This one, sorry, I didn't tell you the pronunciation of this. Chew. Chew. What is this? Do you know what this is?
Shoe.
Yeah. What is the meaning of chew? Lee Chew's family store. What is chew?
Similar to bite.
What?
Like bite, similar to bite.
Similar to bite. Yeah, bite is one time. Chew is when you are in your mouth biting up many times so you can swallow your food. Correct. So if a dog chews, So this one is pronounced chew. Yes, this is chew, not chew.
Chewing a bubble gum.
Chewing a bubble gum. Correct. That is ch sound. Then we have sh sound. Yeah, I think this is a little bit difficult. Oh my God, I forgot my tongue twister. It's only 2 words. 2 words is the most difficult tongue twister in the world, but it's only 2 words, and I forgot it. Maybe I remember at the end of the class. Right. Oh, I remember now. Okay. Who wants to try the most? These are easy. The most difficult tongue twister in the world. It's only 2 words. What do you think it is? It's very difficult. Okay. You will not believe it, but this is the most difficult tongue twister in the world. Yeah. You say this, and you have to say it 5 times. Flash message, flash message, flash message, flash message, flash message. Try it. Yeah, Manuel de Jesus, try it, man. Flash and message. Flash, message, flash message, flash message, flash message, flash message. Go.
Flash message, flash message, flash message, flash message, flash message.
Nice, very good, better than me. Very good, very good. I got a little bit twisted in my tongue there. Thank you, nice. Carlos and Daniel. Do it.
Okay.
Thank you.
Flash messages, flash messages, flash messages, flash messages, flash messages.
Nice, very good, very good. Flash message.
Flash
This
message.
one, yeah, this one is it comes from French, I think, if I'm not mistaken. This word comes from French. So the last word is not message. It doesn't sound message. Sorry, it's not flash message, but it's a message. So they have the j. Message. It's
Flash
like
message, flash messages, flash messages.
je ne parle pas français. Je. Message. Yeah.
Message.
Message. Oh, sorry. No, it's not a shit. It's a message. It's different. It's like in French. Anyway, who wants to try this? It's only 3 times. But very good. Very good. This is the most difficult one in the world, and you are doing a good job. Nice try. Gabriel, try, man. I see you're interested. Try it.
Flash message, flash message, flash message, flash message.
Practice this. Everybody practice this. I think I learned this from another teacher in my previous job. And when we had a teaching thing, amazing teacher, super great. And this is one of the things I remember the most out of everything, of all the experience. It was really amazing. It was difficult even for teachers, yeah, to say this. So you are doing a very good job. You're doing a very good job. And who else is here, man? Raul, are you there? Or
yes.
Yes.
Flash message. Flash message, flash message, flash message, flash message.
Thank you. Right. You see, easy peasy. Only 2 words, and to me, it's still, in my opinion, the most difficult tongue twister in the world. Fatima, are you there? Norman, Nicole.
Yes, teacher. I'm going to try. Okay. Flash message, flash message, flash message.
Yeah, 3 times. Very good. Nice. Yes. Hey, everybody, you can try this at your home, right? At work, but be careful. Don't let anybody hear you because they will think you are very crazy. But I will send you this to your WhatsApp. So yeah, thank you, Mr. McCartney. You always help me a lot with putting things in WhatsApp. Thank you very much. Very good. So there, I give you the tongue twisters. Okay. Anyone want to try one more before we continue? Something else? 20 people. We are everybody here. Very good. Yes. In some other classes, we will try to do this because I think it's super important. And I don't know, my students love it when we use tongue twister. It's really good. And it helps you a lot, believe me, it helps you a lot. All right, let's do this. What? Yes, be careful. Right. In July 28th, that's today, almost vacation, and it's really hot. Yeah, super hot. Are you okay with your house? It rained really hard. Sometimes we have problems. So everybody okay with the rain?
Yes.
Hope so.
Yes.
Yes, teacher.
Nice.
But
For one
yes,
moment, I
it
think,
was a heavy rain.
yes, for one moment, I think that the light is off.
The electricity.
no,
is
the
going to be
electricity.
cut off. Yeah. Yes. Me too here. Like, yes, no classes because no light. Okay,
Yes,
no
because
electricity,
when it's not
electricity.
light, the router don't work.
Correct. Exactly. And I don't have a laptop. I have a PC. So if there's no light, goodbye.
Mhm.
Goodbye class. Anyway. So thank you. So hope everybody is okay. Sometimes we have some minor leaks here. Yeah. In the ceiling. Sometimes that happens. All right, let's continue because we need to move on. Right. Let's solve the test. Yay. Let's do that. So the average score was this, 7.9. So very good. And this is average, right? Very good. In my opinion, there are two questions. One question that is completely wrong. The test is wrong. And that's, of course, that's why everybody got that. Almost everybody got it wrong because it's wrong. So we will see what that is, okay? Do you remember one from the test that you think it was not? I mean, it has to be this. How can this? And oh no, but no, I'm sorry, because the test doesn't give you the answers. It just gives you the score, right? I'm sorry, but I can see the answers, but you don't. I'm sorry. Okay, let's go. Any comments about the test in general? I think it was okay. Let's do this. We are all going to do this. Okay, let's listen.
Today, I'm going to talk to two young people who are both doing voluntary work in the sports sector. First, there's Liam Parker, who is a keen BMX biker and does a lot of work at a sports centre. And then there's Debbie Sanford, who has volunteered to help with many different sports and who now has a paid job with a sports organisation. So, Liam, tell us a bit about the place you work. It sounds really interesting.
Yes, it's really cool. Basically, it's a huge space where lots of sports and cultural events take place. It used to be a shipbuilding hangar, but the company went bust years ago. The building was taken over and completely renovated and repurposed about 5 years ago. Now we have facilities for all kinds of urban sports like skateboarding, breakdancing, parkour, kick scooter.
Well, hang on a moment. Can you explain the last two?
A kick scooter is just a normal scooter with a handlebar, deck and wheels. But now we have stunt scooters and special ones for racing. And parkour has been around for a while now. It's a way of moving around an urban environment. It developed from military training. It involves climbing, running, vaulting, jumping, swinging, and stuff like that. Everyone's seen it on TV and videos, people jumping off incredibly high buildings between roofs and things.
So, what are you involved with?
My passion is for BMX, and I want to get other people involved in the sport. But I do all kinds of things at the centre. I make sure the bikes and scooters meet safety standards. I check the tracks and ramps so that they are clean and no one can slip and hurt themselves. I teach kids the basics of BMX and do demonstrations. I sometimes cook in the burger van too.
Right, so you've learnt a lot of skills.
Yeah. At first, I was a bit nervous about speaking to groups, but now I have no problem giving safety inductions to people. I had to learn sport-specific first aid in case anyone hurts themselves, cooking hygiene for the burger van, maths for taking money at the till. I've had a lot of training in different areas and gained useful certificates.
So all that training will be valuable when you come to look for paid work?
Absolutely. I'm still only 18 and I've been volunteering for 2 years. I'd like to stay in this sector and find full-time paid work. So obviously, all my experience and skills will help a lot.
Thank you, Liam. And now our other guest has made that jump from voluntary work to paid work. Debbie, you've been involved in many different sports in your 22 years, haven't you?
Yes, quite a few. I started off playing football at county level and then got into coaching. I reckoned that I wouldn't have been able to play football without the help of volunteers, so when I had the chance to help other people, I did. Then I started a degree in sport development and I realised that lots of people like me would soon have a degree and be looking for a job, and I'd need more experience to compete with them all.
So you volunteered again?
Yes. I spent a year helping with an online sports volunteering bureau and volunteered at various events, including a cricket tournament, a table tennis championship and a half marathon.
Wow, that's a lot of experience.
Yes, I must add that I don't actually play cricket or table tennis myself, though I do run. You don't have to be an expert in a sport to volunteer. There are lots of jobs that need doing.
And now you've finished your degree and you're working.
That's right. I wrote my dissertation on the retention and recruitment of volunteers, and now I manage volunteers for an organisation promoting swimming. I also organise events at a national level. I would never have got the job without all my volunteering experience. It helped me loads.
And finally, a question for you both. Do you think we sometimes exploit volunteers in this country? Are they doing things for free when they ought to be getting paid? Liam, I believe that you volunteer for about 10 or 20 hours a week. Do you ever feel that you should be paid for what you do?
Well, of course, it would be nice, but the organisation I help is non-profit making, and it couldn't really afford to pay all the volunteers. At the moment, I'm happy to do what I love and gain experience of dealing with the public. I'm living with my parents and they are paying my keep. In the future, I'll have to look for paid work.
I think many volunteers feel they want to give something back to their sport. It was like that for me with football. Ideally, it would be good to have more paid positions, but we also need volunteers. Sport just couldn't function without them. It is really important to give people recognition for what they do, though.
Thanks very much for sharing your experiences. And now we're going to move on to... This recording was created by the British...
Great. British accent. So this is the one that almost everybody got wrong as well. Yeah. So what is parkour?
What is the correct answer, teacher?
Asking you.
Fact, I don't. When I listen, I don't understand that it's a type of military training because it's maybe a extreme sports, but no military training. But
I heard
they
that
say that develop the military training.
It's based on.
What was that, Carlos? Sorry?
I heard the part that Liam says that is based on military training.
Or develop from.
Is developed.
Developed from.
Developed from.
Based on or developed from.
But it's the same. It's the same. Yeah. He said developed. She said developed from. But it's the same thing. Developed or based on or based upon something. So what is the answer then? You haven't given me any answer. What is
A
the
type of military training.
A type. The second one.
Okay. No, it's not. So, again, like I said, there are two questions. This one and another one that everybody got wrong. And yeah, I think the recording doesn't make it very specific. She says,
okay.
She says, a way of moving in an urban environment, he says. And she doesn't say obstacle. He or she, I don't know who said it. He doesn't say obstacles, but says a way of moving in an urban environment. And then they say developed from military training. So when you hear military training, that's it. But parkour is not. I know parkour because I practiced it before, like years ago, when one of my cousins came from Canada, and he brought this thing called free running. Free running. It's similar to parkour. Free running is similar to parkour. So we started to go and just go and run and twist around our neighborhood. Look. Yeah, around my neighborhood, we went to the park, and then we were swinging and going and doing things. It was really fun. It's really cool. It's like skateboarding without a skate, in my opinion. It's like a skateboard without skate. So that's because I know it. I know what the sport is, but many people don't. So I think, yeah, the recording is not very clear. And that. Yeah.
And it's my first time that listen parkour.
Parkour.
It's my first time with these words, parkour.
Yeah. Hey, your child knows about it, you see? Young people like me, we know this thing.
At the Cuscatlán Park.
My daughter say that they know parkour. My daughter have 15 years.
Wow, amazing. It's incredible, you know? Kids are incredible, man. Amazing. Santa Maria.
At the Cuscatlán Park, I have seen groups of young people practicing this kind of sport. It's maybe like a sport.
Yes, I was
after the renovation that was made with the help of the US aid, with the last mayor, I think that it was
cool.
Neto Mason. Then they put this kind of place to practice these sports.
Wow, interesting. Yes, very new because okay, he's not my cousin. He's my nephew from Canada. He came, and this happened almost 15 years ago, a long time ago. So this here in the country, maybe it's new, but really this has been going since like 2000, the year 2000 around. That's when it became really, really famous. Anyway, yes, I think the recording is not very well. Let's see.
And repurposed about 5 years ago. Now we have facilities for all kinds of urban sports like skateboarding, breakdancing, parkour, kick scooter.
Well, hang on a moment. Can you explain the last two?
A kick scooter is just a normal scooter with a handlebar, deck and wheels. But now we have stunt scooters and special ones for racing. And parkour has been around for a while now. It's a way of moving around an urban environment.
Okay. He said it's a way of moving around in an urban environment, something like this. But he doesn't say
heard
about
opening environment.
Open? Oh, I heard urban. Let's see.
And parkour has been around for a while now. It's a way of moving around an urban environment.
Yeah, it's urban environment. So, like you see the pictures, urban, it's always like in a city. Yeah, you twist around in the stairs and the buildings, urban. Yeah, because open doesn't work too much. You need to have some obstacles and things. Anyway, that's it.
It developed from military training. It involves climbing, running, vaulting, jumping, swinging, and stuff like that. Everyone's seen it on TV and videos, people jumping off incredibly high buildings between roofs and things.
So, what are you involved with?
Okay, yes, they don't mention the word obstacles. They just say you can jump, yes, and you can run, yeah, but no obstacles. So, yeah, it was this, a way of overcoming obstacles. Okay.
Yeah, but maybe I
Yes.
think that it is because of military training. Military training is like the things that you do in free running.
Yeah, yes, it's just running and, well, simply coming to point A to point B as efficiently as possible. Yeah. And free running, because it's different, believe it or not. Free running is different from parkour. Free running is here, see? Free running is more about doing beautiful things in the air. Yeah. And parkour is no, point A to point B. Also, just at last, because it's interesting, they do. Have you seen? You know what Mika means, right? Mika, you go running. Yeah, know what that is?
Oh, it's jumping the wall. No, in the
Huh?
the wall. No,
Yes, parkour
you
is.
jump in the
You
wall.
also have jumping in the.
Multiple. And
Anyway,
Run and touch the other person.
yeah, correct. The game of tag. This is how you say el juego de Mika, right? In English, the game of tag. Como tag, you have it. Sorry, Angel, are you gonna say something? Sorry. No? I thought you were gonna say something.
Hello, teacher.
Yes, I thought you were gonna
No,
say
no,
something with
no.
Daniel. I was sorry. It's okay. Right. So just the last thing I want to say, I've seen tournaments of professional Mika tournaments, championship. Super interesting. Look it online. Tag, professional tag championship. It's amazing. It's two people against each other, and they have to race in a stadium inside doors, right? Amazing. I wish we had that in Central American games, right? Professional Mika gaming. Right. Let's continue. This is the same audio. It's the same audio, but it's a different question. So, anybody knows the answer to this? Why did Debbie volunteer?
I selected to complete her degree. The first one.
Okay. Who else? What did everybody else choose?
I choose the second one to be more competitive.
Okay. Okay.
I also chose the second one.
Sorry. Okay. Let me see. Just 1 second. I just want to be sure about this.
Teacher, the accent of this is audio. It is British or American?
It's British.
British.
This audio is British. Yes, definitely.
Audio.
Yes. At one moment, it sounds to me a little bit like Australian, a little bit. But in the end, they say this thing is made by the British, whatever institute of whatever. So it's British from the United Kingdom.
Okay.
Mhm. Right. Sorry. I just want to be really sure about this. That's correct. Yes, to be more competitive. Yeah, because everybody she saw didn't have a degree, and there was a lot of competition. So she said, "No, I'm gonna have this experience to be more competitive." So that's the answer. 3. Debbie and Liam both say that. Okay. Somebody new?
Volunteers are essential for sports.
Okay. Somebody else? Well,
No, I select the first one too.
yeah, that's correct. Volunteers is essential for sport. Simple. Next. All right. Okay, let's try this. Read the number 1. Somebody? Carlos? Yeah.
An intermediary entity in the distribution channel that buys in bulk and sells to resellers.
Resellers, yeah. What is that then? Intermediary something.
The wholesaler.
Here, do you agree, everybody? Intermediary, distribution.
Wholesaler.
Wholesale.
Great, beautiful. Yeah, that's it. A lot of you had this, everything this correct. Read number 2, Daniel. Please.
An agent who supplies goods to stores and other businesses that sell to consumers.
What is it?
Distributor.
Distributor.
Distributor. Distributor.
Yeah, correct. The stress is in distributor.
Distributor.
That's right. Yeah, number 3. Manuel, read it.
A person or business that sells goods to the public in a small quantities for user. Retailer.
For use. Correct.
For use. I'm sorry.
Correct. Thank you. In order to use it, right? All right. Number 5. Next, yes, Angel, let's try. A professional.
Okay, teacher. A professional who provides expert advice in a particular area, such as distribution, logistics.
Okay. What is it? Somebody knows? Tricky.
Manufacturer representative.
Do you, everybody? Agree?
Consultant.
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 Yeah, this is like the pies, right? Because it's very, very similar to the second one. An individual or a professional. Yeah. So that's it. Yeah, an individual, agency, or a professional individual. Okay, some pronunciation here. Remember, sorry, I'm going to be interrupting all the time with pronunciation because it's important. Okay, individual. Because I hear everybody says professional, individual. No, in English, this one sounds more like professional, professional, professional. You don't say al, professional. It sounds like no, right? Professional. So everybody repeats, professional, professional, professional.
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 No, no.
Professional.
Professional. Right. Professional. I'm a professional. I'm a professional. Right. And also this one. Thank you. Thank you. Very good. Very good. And second, individual.
Individual.
Individual. No, it's individual. Also.
Individual.
Individual. Individual. It sounds like jewel. Individual. Individual.
Individual.
Nice. Very good. That sounds really good. Individual. Right. Let's go back. That's it. Great. Okay, here. I'm going to answer this really fast because we need to move on. Wholesalers, what is a wholesaler according to this? What is this? 1, 2, 3, or 4?
The number 3, you can stock inventory. Inventory.
Inventory, very good. And where is it? Ah, there you go. Okay. You agree? That's great. Okay, I'm seeing that we had some problems with this.
You may have you might have chance. That is online sales. Sales.
You can stock in order.
Wow. Yeah. Well, the answer is actually this. Yeah. While you must pay a wholesaler and retailer commission, the
Yes,
company
wholesaler.
should be able to get you a lower rate with retailers.
Yeah.
That's the answer. Okay. That's it. What about number 2? Again, we're going to put all of them and then we discuss it if you don't agree. Because again, nobody had a complete point here. Nobody. So, right. Number 2, online sales.
You can stock order. Perdón, you can stock inventory.
Yes. Inventory and fulfill the orders yourself, or your service to man handle your orders. Yes. So we agree on number 2. Great. What about 3? Retail outlets. What?
You may have change
You may have change in
You
order.
may have changed.
or independent retailer sell.
Okay. And all right. So catalogs and direct mail. You can take orders over a toll-free number or website URL. And you provide on the mail piece, or you can have customers mail order request to you. Do you agree to this? Is this okay?
Yes.
All right. That's it. Very good. Very good. This is it. Let's continue. Oh my gosh. So many. I have to do this really fast. Okay. So I'm just going to put the answer. Right. All right. What is number 1? Process of supplying goods to stores and other businesses that sell to consumers.
Distribution.
All right. Anybody else? What about the second? Number 2.
Supply chain.
Supply chain.
Yes, I agree. Supply chain.
Okay. Thank you. Somebody read this for me, please, really fast.
The ongoing process of moving parts and products into and out of a company's location.
Into and out of. Well, what is that?
Inventory.
Inventory management.
Yes, inventory management.
Nice. Inventory management.
Inventory.
Inventory, yeah.
Inventory management.
Yeah, look, this is one of the first things we have here. Inventory.
Inventory.
Yeah. This was like for day number 2, I think we did this. Inventory. Right. Yeah, that's correct. Next, read this, Santa Maria, please.
The coordination of an operation involving many people, facilities, or supplies.
And that is?
Logistics.
Logistics. Yeah. The process of keeping something in good condition.
Maintenance.
Maintenance.
No, incorrect. The answer is don't use it. No, I'm kidding.
Don't use
All right. Next.
Get new.
The act of obtaining
Don't even
or
buy it.
buying. Huh?
Procurement.
Procurement.
Procurement, yeah, very good. Procurement. So basically buying. Yeah? To procure something, this is a more formal business speak. The amount of good or service offered for sale.
Supplies.
Supplies.
Yeah. Yes. The cachada. Right. Do this. Next.
This part is very confused, but it's funny.
Yeah. Confusing. It's very confusing. Yeah. Could be. George is oh my god. George is younger than me. Oh my god. So what is the answer to this?
George isn't as young as me.
What?
George isn't as young as me.
No, all. No, George isn't as old as me. I think that.
Yes.
Isn't as old as me.
Yes.
It's different, right? Not quite the same as correct. Yeah, very good. Next, George's hair is shorter than mine.
My hair isn't as long as George. My hair isn't as long as George.
What do you think? Somebody else?
George
isn't as serious as me.
George hair is
Isn't?
Isn't.
Your hair isn't as long as mine.
Yes, that's correct. It's that one. And I understand when you say
Yes. It's the
confused.
opposite.
Yeah, this is a moment of bias, right? Because everything looks very similar. I'm more serious than George. More serious? More serious.
Serious.
Okay.
Why so serious?
Yours isn't as serious
Yours
as
isn't as serious as me.
Yes, yours isn't as serious as me.
As serious? I think this is not the right way to say it in English, but okay. Right. And I'm younger than George.
I'm younger than George.
George isn't as young as me.
Yours isn't short as me.
Yeah, it's the only one talking about ages, of course. I have shorter hair than George.
In fact, I complete the
My hair
first
isn't as
verse.
long as yours.
It's more easier.
What? What was
My
I
hair
complete
isn't
the
as
first.
long.
The young one first, yeah, easy. So here, okay, next. I'm more
I am not selfish as George.
Selfish as George.
yes, selfish, selfish. And this one, I'm not as generous as George. Yeah, that's it. This is it, simply. Thank you. Let's move on. Okay, this.
As interesting as.
Yes.
Somebody else? More interesting than.
as interesting as.
As interesting as the first one.
Yeah, I think this question is very creative, and they put interesting.
Very creative. Más. Very
1, 2,
creative.
3. Yeah, very good.
Math,
I will
yes.
I will
Very-
take this for for my future classes or something. Really interesting. Really
The imagination is
very clever.
higher.
It's really good. I really
It's
like that. I really like it. No, really honest. Really genius. Okay, this one. Oh my god, this one. Oh my god.
As many books as.
As many books as.
Yes, as many books as.
Obviously. But
Obviously.
according to the answer, it's this, you know. More books, but that's insane. That's impossible. No. That's why I told you.
No.
There's a question.
They are the same.
It's the same name of book.
I know, listen. I know, but the thing is, this is wrong because this is how this thing qualifies it, and it's not correct. That's why nobody has it correct. Nobody has it correct according to the thing, but in reality, it's this. It's 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. It's no different, and this is how it is. I think I can correct that in Schoology. I have to ask permission. But I need to correct it because, again, impossible. Almost everybody has this correct, like 90% of you. So this is the question I was saying. This
How do
question,
you say llevar la contraria?
uy, I don't know, be against something?
I remember when you use as only there is a one word between as or not. That's it's not a rule.
Thank you, good question. You're asking if when we say things, the adjective, it's an adjective, right? Older, smaller. You're asking if between as and as, there has to be only one word or two words or how many? The answer to this is, it doesn't matter. It can be more because like this one, as many books, because you can see as many, so as a quantity. So I love you as much as my mother, something like this. So the quantity of something, you can have more than one word. Yes, it's not a rule that it's only one word. You can have more. So that I'm going to ask permission to correct in everybody, so you can elevate a little bit your grade. In any case, like I said, everybody has a good stop. 7.9 is the average. Okay, let's continue.
As no, not as hard as.
It's not as hard.
Not as.
Not as hard as. Yeah, that's correct. Very good. Very good. Everybody did a very good job. I am
older than.
older
Older
than.
than you.
Correct. As old as would be we're similar age, and these guys are definitely not. Obviously, not very similar. They
Don't run as fast as.
Don't run fast as.
don't. Correct. That's you. Oh. Oh my God. Okay, we're gonna do this a little bit easier. Okay, that's too tedious.
Ah,
Certainly,
certainly,
naturally,
naturally, of course, doublest,
and obviously.
Obviously.
Perfect. That's it. That's it. I'm going to just put it here so we can see it very fast. Okay. So we can visualize it, right? Okay, here. That's right. Certainly, naturally, of course, doubtless, and obviously. Good. Moving on. Of course, is the one we didn't choose. Choose the best option to complete the sentence.
For certain.
For
I would
certain.
not say this for certain, but we
For
may
certain.
need to change our distributors. Distributors.
Jupiter, thank you. I wouldn't like to say this for certain. Yeah, that's right. Perfect. For certain. And did the managers finish evaluating the 3 PLs available?
Not to my knowledge.
Not to my knowledge.
Not to my knowledge.
Thank you. Yes, this is more like an expression, I would say.
It's not to. I vote.
I doubt.
I doubt
I
it
doubt.
is effective to
I
hire
doubt.
one.
Thank you. I doubt it is effective to hire more than one third-party logistic. Yeah, I doubt this. Yep.
Yes, because dot it is not
Doubt it.
correct.
Exactly. Yes, that's the first thing you say.
In the subject.
Absolutely, yes, exactly. Then there is no subject.
Dot
Exactly.
it is not possible.
Correct. There's no subject if you do that. Very good. Very good observation, Charlie. Let's go.
Not to my knowledge.
Sofía, acá. Sofía,
knows.
¿cuándo le corté?
No, I don't know. No,
To the best.
to the best of my knowledge. To the best of my knowledge.
We have
To the
increased
best of my
customer
knowledge.
satisfaction.
Yeah, to the best of my knowledge. That's right.
We have increased customer satisfaction.
Correct. To the best of my knowledge. To the best of my knowledge, as far as I know, right? Oops.
It's very unlikely.
No quieren que se cuadren.
Unlikely.
Unlikely. Unlikely.
Yeah, it's very unlikely for a small company to require logistics global services.
I thought I know. I like this phrase, but in this case, it's not correct. It's very unlikely. But
Yeah,
as far I know, it's good expression.
not too good because you're not very sure, man. As far as I know, right? Sería darte paja, ¿va? I don't like it. I don't like it because it's not very certain. I don't like, oh my God, oh my Jesus Christ, what is this? Wow. That's too much. Okay,
It's easy.
easy. Henry was born, oh my God.
Oh my God.
Too
Ah,
easy. Come on.
this is too easy.
A town in the north of England.
Doesn't exist other option.
Henry wants a girlfriend who?
Henry wants a girlfriend who doesn't mind being
Doesn't mind
waking
being
up
Yes.
in the night for a
He
shower.
drink
A
tea.
good condition.
Herbal tea.
The Henry
Yeah.
drinks?
He drink.
Herbal tea.
The only phrase that had tea is this one.
Henry would like to play the drums and the piano.
Would you like to?
This doesn't make sense. Herbal tea before a concert?
Because he
I don't understand.
had some anxious.
No, you go, you take other substances, not a tea.
Yes.
All right.
Believe it or
England
not,
people
they
is-
he drinks tea.
Is this true? I don't believe this guy. What the hell are you? All right, do like Vicente Fernandez. You know what he does, right? Okay, let's go. Right. Let's do this. So that's how the test was. Everybody got, again, 7.9. And if I make the correction, the average will elevate. So yes, I have to ask permission to do that. Anyway, any questions so far? Great. Go. Continue. Let's move on with our lives. Okay. Right. Short videos. So the topic, unit 3, is warehouse. That's the name of the topic, just warehouse. That's what we're always talking about, that. Very interesting because many of you work in similar things to this. Apparently, because I spoke to somebody, it's not very common that we have this. So it's amazing that a lot of you share the same type of job. They're very interesting. Anyway, let's do this.
Sequent Consumer Products is probably a brand name that a lot of people don't know. You probably know us better by our brand names that we sell to retail. Reese Hitches, Reese Towing Products, Highland Cargo Management and Tie-Down Products. That's who we sell.
Sequent recently worked with Associated, a provider of integrated supply chain solutions, to analyze their distribution operations. Their goal was to uncover opportunities to optimize their warehouse in South Bend, Indiana. As a result of their engineering and design study, Associated provided Sequent with alternatives that would result in improved efficiencies and reduced operating costs. Based on these recommendations, Sequent opted to reconfigure their storage layout, adjust their fleet mix, and reduce process bottlenecks through the use of automation to optimize their fulfillment operation.
We had a feeling that the fleet makeup would change, but when we sat down with the engineering team and laid out for them where our primary pick faces were, we changed the composition primarily away from order pickers to single walkie riders. We had noticed that we were spending too much time in the air picking, so we moved everything to the floor for pick face. Obviously, a single walkie is a less expensive piece of equipment to acquire than a man-up order picker is. It also tends to be faster, and there's less safety concerns operating with that piece of equipment. So there were some big changes there. But we also have a lot of double deep high storage in this building, and the Raymond Double Deep Reach just is a really superior product for us, especially with the cameras and especially with the laser beam sight indicators for the operators. We ended up with a fleet of 29 lifts, and it was a mixture of different products: single walkies, double walkies, order pickers, double deep reach trucks, three-wheel forklifts, and an internal combustion truck.
In addition to the process enhancement solutions, Associated recommended fleet management to further improve their truck and operator performance. The fleet is now equipped with the industry's most advanced fleet optimization tool, Raymond's iWarehouse. This system allows Sequent to operate with greater effectiveness and cost efficiency by providing them with real-time visibility to numerous data points. They can now evaluate and immediately act upon information that directly results in operational and bottom-line improvements. Given Sequent's focus on sustainability, they also chose to employ opportunity charging for lift truck batteries, replacing a former battery charging system.
Certainly in any warehouse operation, battery charging and changing is a big concern. You have the safety concern of maintaining a battery room, of potential spills, of potential dropping a battery, of damaging a battery coming in or out of a piece of equipment, and just the floor space that a battery room ties up, plus the cost of the batteries. So with using the opportunity charging, every truck has one battery in it. We charge at lunch times and we charge between shifts, but we've not had to change a battery here since early 2010.
Another major solution provided by Associated is an extendable conveying system that allows Sequent to save additional labor costs by improving the efficiency in the unloading of import containers in receiving.
We spend a lot of time with labor inside of those containers. At certain times of the year, that's not so horrible, but when it's extremely hot out or extremely cold out, it really becomes quality of life issue for our people. Plus, we need to turn those containers relatively quickly. So the Associated Engineering team put together a powered receiving conveyor solution for us that we installed this year. And we've noticed about a 30% decrease in unloading time, both in labor and in time in the door for a hand unloaded container.
The results of the integrated solutions Associated provided have helped Sequent to optimize their storage and order fulfillment operations.
Our first year payback was in the tens of thousands of dollars, and that's a composition of between lease, ongoing maintenance for the equipment, and charging for the equipment. So we've experienced a very nice savings. The folks from Associated have been a really good team to work with. They really listen a lot to us. They bring in innovative solutions. They take us out on field trips. They really just spend time working with us to make sure that we're happy and that we're listened to.
Right. Efficiency. Any comment about that? So what is associated? Associated. I don't know, you are the experts, but I think Associated is a consultant, I think, because they provide solutions, I guess, for this other company that makes something else. So I think they're a consultant. I don't know. What do you think? Again, you are the experts. You are in the industry. Anyway, really interesting computerized system thing. We're gonna see another video. This is very short. Yeah. So yes, we're talking about the racks and efficiency. Let's do this. Punches.
Could
Right.
you please share that links, teacher?
No, of course I will share
Oh.
right now in in the WhatsApp.
Okay.
3PL. Cool. Yes. Talking about warehouse. Everything warehouse. Really cool. There it is. There's the two links. Right. And yes. So again, this is only about warehouse. And we're gonna do some groups, of course. That's the point. So before we do this, like last time I told you, get into the groups in this modality of post-COVID pandemic. We use online things, right? And that means we don't have a break, right? We don't have a break in order to meet our classmates and talk about something else. Get a churro at the cafeteria, right? We cannot do that. So when you go to the group discussion, and you're not going to be speaking any English for a week, probably. I hope you do. But for 1 week, you're not going to be here, participate. So use that. If you finish the homework, continue, just discuss whatever. I mean, why is it hot? What are you gonna do? Why do we not have vacation in this money class? Because we are workers all the time, 24/7. Yeah, warehouse, public sector like me, we don't stop, most of us. So yeah, if you finish fast, then use the time to express yourself. Remember, very, very valuable time. These 2 hours we have every day, very valuable. Okay. Imagine you're a warehouse manager. Okay, let's help me, please, Raúl Rodriguez.
Imagine you're a warehouse manager and you are experiencing problems with inventory counts and misplaced product. Which of the following issues would you solve first?
Continue, please. This is a discussion.
Rank the issues from 1, last affects productivity, least affects productivity, to 5, most affect productivity. Discuss the ranking with a partner.
Thank you. So we're talking about issues. It's the issues, man. Issues. It's always issues. An issue. What's an issue?
Topic.
Or a problem.
Topic?
Or a problem.
Problem. Or zero.
But topic also, yeah, depends on the context, of course. Topic, it's a topic. What else? The issue. For example, this. Somebody read this. Daniel, yeah. The issue.
The issue of the protection of the human rights of migrant workers.
Yeah, I think the sentence is kind of weird, but the point is, the issue, it can be like somebody said, a topic. So the topic here is human rights and migrant workers and the protection of those human rights. So yes, correct. But issue can also mean, like somebody else said, in the context of a warehouse or a job, it can be a problem, something. Okay, we don't say an issue, or I mean, sorry, psychologically, we don't say, or we try not to say the word problem or the word negative or the word no. So we use issue because it's just something that needs to be solved, all right? Something that needs to be solved. So I like this definition. That's what an issue is. But again, yes, in the context, really, honestly, it's a problem. Yes.
In this case, it's dependent where in the context, because when in informatics or the technology, the issue is the problem or error and code, or for example, is issues the problem or the vulnerability of the information about the thing.
But it's something that needs to be solved.
Correct.
Yes, it's something that you need to be solved. Teacher, I have a doubt when this works, because this word for alone is something that needs to be solved. But see, you use issue date, for example, issue date. Issue date is have another meaning.
It's a verb. Yeah.
Issue date maybe is
yeah, to distribute, to supply, or when it was produced, when something was produced. Yeah, date, issued. Yeah, correct. May 27, 17. Right. Date is correct.
Exactly. It's not an issue. It's a date of manufacture or produce or whatever.
The issue. Now remember that.
But Is
I think-
issue or issue?
Okay. One moment. Issue, this one will be a noun, right? A thing, right?
Ah.
We said something, a noun. It's not a verb. It's a thing. So we also have issue and see a verb, yeah, verb, which is issue. I issue in my job. I issue paperwork to the Ministry of whatever. And so because it's a verb, you can conjugate it. So that's why date issued, right? Here, let's see. Let's help us with Google. So issue is
Issue.
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 Right, it's a noun, yeah, or a verb, a topic or
Or a
problem,
verb.
or supply, distribute something. That's correct. So I think, I don't know, honestly, I don't know a lot of Spanish. Honestly, I think I know more English than Spanish, to be really, really honest. So I think in English, they have more words that are both a noun and a verb. Maybe that's confusing for Spanish speakers, but I'm not sure. What do you think? Do we in Spanish, we have words that are both verbs and things? Volado, voladear. Yeah, correct. Right.
Ah,
What else?
acción y efecto de voladearse.
This guy. Right. So I don't know. In Spanish, to me, I don't know. In English, I see it a lot. Many. It's very confusing. Like you say, pero no, I mean, no, teacher, no. Issue means issue date, right? And then we say, okay, it's a noun and it's a verb. And then it's a, aha, eureka moment, right? That's why I see with students, right? A lot when we just say nombre. No, I mean, relax, it's a verb. Sometimes it's a noun. All right. Anyway, so issues, thing that needs to be solved. It's good because you can also use it for topics. Topics that need to be solved, protection of human rights, for example. Right. So we're gonna do this. It's really okay. Let's read all of the issues. Danielle, tell me please.
Inaccurate receipts and purchase orders. Lack of communication between employees. Lack of cooperation between departments. Time management. Warehouse space and organization.
And also I put this very beautiful drawing that you can also think of an issue that you may have. I mean, you are all experts, most of you, in warehouse management and shipping. So maybe there are other issues that you can put in your group, not now, in your group. Oh my God. Yes, I forgot that yesterday we did an exercise, but we didn't expose it. So we were going to do that next. Anyway, so we're going to go to groups. We do this. And I just want, I am vocabulary person. Yeah. How do we pronounce this? I don't know. Fatima, Ángel, Hilario, Manuel de Jesus. Somebody? How do you pronounce this? Super important. This
Receipt.
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 Fatima,
Receipt.
okay.
Yeah, I say
Yes, Fatih?
receipt.
Thank you. Nice. Yes, I think we will see this, the pronunciation, but we all have the tendency, and again, this is my observation for Spanish speakers, we have the tendency of pronouncing every single letter we see. So no, actually you don't pronounce the letter papa, P as in papa. You don't pronounce it. Some words are simply mute in English, so it's called receipt. Receipt. So let's try it. Let's see if San Google says I'm correct or not.
Receipt. 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 Receipt.
Okay. Do you hear a receipt? Do you hear this? I don't think so.
No.
Nope. Thank you. So the pronunciation, as you hear, is
Receipt.
receipt. Receipt. It's weird.
Receipt.
It's strange. I know it feels weird. It feels strange to be a Spanish speaker and you do not pronounce one word. It's just strange. But don't worry, it's not Spanish. It's another language, so don't matter. So receipt. Receipt. So it's kind of like this, the receipt. Receipt. So I am sorry, I always, okay, we're going to repeat this. So I will pronounce it 3 times and then it's your turn. Receipt, the receipt. Receipt. Repeat, receipt.
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 Receipt. Receipt.
Receipt.
Receipt.
Receipt.
Receipt.
Receipt.
Receipt.
Don't say the P. I can hear it. I can hear the P as in Papa. No.
Receipt.
Receipt. Better.
Receipt.
And also, when you, okay, stop. Thank you. So when you read this, I want you to, no, when you pronounce this, I want you to read also this. So your brain sees the word with a P, but you don't pronounce it. So receipt. Receipt. All right, let's continue. More. Any questions about vocabulary? Only vocabulary here, besides receipt and issue. Okay, we go the end. So it's clear, right? So number 1 will be, it doesn't affect productivity, it's okay. And number 5 is really bad problem, issue, okay? Number 5, bad issue, bad problem. Number 1, doesn't affect too much. And you can please invent, make up something new, something that is not here. I know you can do this. Okay, let's go. Breakout. All right, let's go.
Inventory counts and misplaced product. Which of the following issues
Recording in progress.
would you solve first? Rank the issues from 1 latest affect productivity, and would you solve first? Rank the issues from 1 latest affect productivity, productivity, and
Number one.
The number one is the minor issue, the small issue, and the number 5 is the bigger issue.
Correct. That's right.
So
Number 5 is the more issue.
number 5 is the bigger.
Yes. Is
Correct.
The
okay.
principal issue to solve.
That's right.
Okay.
Inaccuracy, maybe the third one is inaccuracy receive and purchase order, because I believe that is the number 3, inaccuracy and purchase order.
So remember, number 1 means
Is the worst.
small issue. No, contrary.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
Number 5, super
Number
bad.
5.
Number 5, super mega bad issue. Number 1,
Okay.
relaxed issue.
Okay.
Yes.
5, 4,
4. Okay.
3.
Mira cómo quedó mi pastelito. Mira cómo quedó mi fresa.
I sing in WhatsApp group. Okay,
Hello.
let's go.
Hello,
Evening.
mister. Good evening.
Let's see. So number 1, wait, before you send it, one second. Before you send it. So in your opinion, the worst issue is the lack of communication between employees, correct?
Yes.
The worst. Okay, good. Because number 1 is the smaller issue, okay? Not a big problem. Number 5, big problem. Number 1, small problem. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so you got it
I
backwards,
got it.
right? I think you got it backwards. So just change the numbers, right? The
Mhm.
ranking 5 ultra mega bad, and number 1 it's okay, it's fine. We can deal with that.
No, number 5 is a problem.
Yes, a big problem.
It's a big
Issue.
problem.
Number
Mhm.
1,
Yes.
small
If
problem.
we choose number 1, a big problem is
Mhm.
for
No, don't worry. Just change it to the same thing. But hey, but what about this? This thing, you have to invent something. You have to make up
Yeah.
one issue.
The number 5 most affect
Thank you for your
productivity.
explanation.
The number 6. So try it with this time because you are the first, I think. So with this time, invent an issue here, write it, and then we discuss.
number 6, the missing vacation.
Oh my God, you're true, Mike. This is so okay. Write it, really, honestly, write it. That's so true. I mean, we need a mental what is it? A mental break from all the work we have. It's true. Workers,
The missing
uh,
energy.
oh my God, you are so right. Please do write it. Just write it, please. We're going to discuss that in class. Thank you. I'm gonna go.
Annual and cycle inventory.
Inaccuracy.
Inaccuracy and incomplete annual and cycle inventories.
Inaccuracy.
Double C.
Inaccuracy.
Inaccuracy.
No.
Inaccuracy.
Inaccuracy.
That's inaccuracy.
Yeah.
And incomplete.
Like that.
Inaccuracy and incomplete
Inventory.
annual and cycle, annual with WN. Annual and cycle. And cycle inventory.
Inventory. Yeah.
Inventory.
I don't know what is inaccuracy.
Accuracy is inaccuracy is the opposite of accuracy.
Okay, inaccuracy is when something is not correct. right?
Yes,
It's not
that's
exact.
correct.
Okay, it's not exact.
With
Not
mistake,
exact.
it has mistakes.
Yes,
Yeah.
it's inexactly,
It's not.
inaccuracy,
It's not it's inexact. Let's say.
inexact.
Mhm, mhm.
No cuadra, no cuadra.
That's right.
Yes.
Exactly. Exactly. Perfect.
Exactly.
Beautiful. That's the best translation in the English and Spanish language. Very good. Right. I'm gonna go.
Okay. Another
water. We'll come back. Right. Yeah. So, yes, who's going to go first? And if you go, project your screen. Yeah. Who go? Who goes? Finger crossing. All right. Finger crossing. Yeah, I like it. I studied political science and international relations, and my favorite regime is finger crossing. And communism. No, I'm kidding. Not communism. Right. Yeah, Raul, I see you there. No, I'm sorry. No, sorry. Forget it. Is everybody okay, Raul? I'm sorry.
Yes, it's all okay, teacher. But I didn't imagine the damage of the storm. I thought the storm was really tight or really short, because in the offices it's not alone.
Yeah, yes. I'm sorry. Yeah, Raul had a problem with it's a warehouse or a workplace. And this storm was not just a storm, apparently it was a tornado or hurricane, because it was very, very strong winds, like super strong. So yeah, I hope everything is fine and no more damages are done. Anyway, sorry, no, somebody else. Manuel, Jesus, Rodriguez, the group, what did you find?
Okay, teacher. Number 5 for me is warehouse space and organization. I think the order. I think the order in the warehouse is very important. If the order in the warehouse, if you don't order in your warehouse, you have a problem. All the problem depend of the order in the warehouse.
Yes, I believe that if the order is not good, you don't find the merchandise. Yeah.
Yeah, simple as that. Sounds ridiculous, but of course. Yeah, I went to every group, and if I'm not mistaken, everybody chose warehouse space and organization is the most critical issue. Critical issue. Nice. Another little bit of vocabulary. Critical issue. Oh my God. Okay, guys. Use this phrase because some of you, your bosses are English speaking, right? Next time you go to a meeting, next time there's a problem, whatever, use this expression. Hey, boss, there's a critical issue with the deployment of our fleet of cars. Oh my God, you're going to impress them. I assure you. If you say critical issue, this sounds so cool. It sounds professional. It shows, at least if you told it to me, it shows that you have a big knowledge of a very technical English, I think. So critical issue. So I think in what I saw, number 5, warehouse space and organization is the most critical issue. Did some other group, thank you, Mana. Did some other group choose something else as number 5? 5 is the most critical, most delicate issue. So did somebody else choose something else? Like the management, the lack of communication, I think it says.
In the real life, the space is the most common problems with the warehouse. Never, usually it's not enough. So we have to deal with that. So it's more critical to have the correct information at the system, because if you have the right quantities at the system and their locations or positions as you want to name it in your job, you can find it. No matter the space that you have at the warehouse. Organization obviously is very important, but the critical information or
The critical issue.
the critical key point is to have the correct information at the system. So for that reason, in my group, it's more important to have the accurate receipts process and purchase orders information.
Thank you. So that's why, right? Remember, that's another thing that we learned. Correct. In this module, yeah, this is one of the key things, as you can see in the book and everything. So thank you, very good. No, I like that you say it for that reason. Perfect, perfect. But this time we say it. That's why we chose number 5. I like it. Remember this, again, this is one grammar expression that is part of this right now module, intermediate number 4. I like this phrase. I like it a lot. This is something that you can, like Mr. Santamaria made a very good example, extremely good example. In my opinion, you can use that's why to make a conclusion. All right. So you speak a lot of things, blah, 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 blah. Okay, but that's why, because that's what you need to know in a meeting with your boss, in a meeting with other stakeholders, blah, 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 blah. And that's why I think we need to choose this provider. That's it. So that's a great way to make a conclusion. So anyway, thank you, thank you. Good example. So for you, the most critical condition is accurate receipts and purchase orders. You said, right? Carlos?
Yes, teacher, yes.
Thank you. So I'm gonna do this is easier. Okay, yeah, accurate receipts, purchase orders, because you can lose thousands or millions of dollars if something is not accurate. Yeah, very good. Somebody else? Did anybody write an additional thing? I know one group that did.
Yes, I have the number 6.
What is it?
Inaccuracy and incomplete annual and cycle inventories.
Annual what?
Inaccuracy and incomplete annual and cycle inventories.
Thank you. Cycle, you mean?
Cycle in warehouse, when you have a cycle inventory is when you do inventory be weekly, or you define the time.
Periodical inventories.
Periodical.
Yeah.
Cycle.
Cycle, periodical.
Okay, how can you say this in English?
Inventarios
Periodical?
cíclicos in Spanish.
Right, semester, term. Yeah, in English, the specific or
cycle
technical
inventory
term, I don't know. Maybe, I'm not sure. It's not my expertise, but maybe inaccurate and time-based, periodical. Okay, I like that one. Inventory, but we need a verb here. There's no verb.
In fact, the warehouse or the 3PL have 2 type of inventory. And is the annual inventory they need, or is most necessary to count all warehouse, all products in the warehouse annually. And monthly, they need to count some products or some merchandise by rack. This time of rack, maybe the rack number 1, number 2, number 3, they depend of the number of the rack, but it's not count all products.
Thank you. So inaccurate annual and periodical inventory management. If you don't keep track of annual and the periodical inventory management, Yes, that's looks like a big issue because you're not going to be able to comply with the contract because you don't know what you have.
Yes. In this moment, you identify or you find the loose product.
Thank you. Thank you. Somebody else wrote, oops, number 6. Oops, what's going on? Number 6 thing.
We were talking about the suppliers that doesn't meet the or doesn't accomplish with the quantities on delivery dates. That's also a problem with the that affects the productivity. As a procurement department, you can make your work in the best way, but if the supplier fail, they ruin.
Yeah, big issue when your partner does not comply with, what did you say, delivery? I think it was
the delivery on quantities.
Time or quantity, let's say. Yeah. Yeah. Oh my God. What can we say a partner is a 3PL? Maybe.
But I say supplier.
Could be. Yeah. No, let's call it partner. Okay. Partner. Because, correct. A very key issue here is because this does not depend on you, right? It depends on some other organization. Yes. Oh my God, that sounds very critical. Yeah. When you have clients,
it's the same
and
with
you
governmental institutions like customs, this week we had a problem with the National Board of Energy, Hidrocarburos and Mines, la Dirección General de Energía, Hidrocarburos y Minas. They doesn't. They didn't give us a certification to import a motor. So we had a delay at the customs.
Wow. Oh my God, that sounds very critical. When it doesn't depend on you, it depends on government organization, but also another one because customs is one thing, then these hidrocarburos, whatever, is another. So 2 organizations, governmental, that you don't comply. Oh my God. Yeah. Regulations, right?
Regulations.
Oh my God. So important. Regulations when the product, you want to import the product and all of a sudden the product is not legal in the country. Maybe you thought it was. Maybe for pharmaceutics, for example, pharmaceutics. Yeah.
Or you have to get some permits or certifications. For example, for chemicals.
Chemicals, though.
Chemicals.
Yeah. Yeah, interesting here. That's pronounced chemical.
Chemicals.
Yeah.
It's worse when those chemicals can be used to produce non-legal substances. There exists a under control chemicals. So these ones have another permissions. Some permissions are submitted by for example, the army.
Wow. What? Jesus. Really? Interesting. Wow. So please don't import bombs in your job, Carlos Santamaria. Please,
because
no
the
bombs.
chemicals can be used to make bombs.
Correct. Oh my God. Or
these ones are used in the manufacturing process. But if you mix it with other substances, you can make methamphetamine, explosives.
Right. Interesting. Wow. Thank you. The army also issues Ah, nice. We're using our our vocabulary, yeah. The military
De permiso con
issues
la Defensa Nacional.
permits. Nice. For dangerous materials. I didn't
Dangerous
know. Wow, that's
materials.
interesting. Wow, that's interesting. Issues. Remember, this is one of the things we learned today. This is a verb. In this situation, it's a verb. Issue. They give. They provide permit for dangerous materials. Anyway, so I like this one here. Somebody help me read this. The number 6 somebody wrote here. Very critical, critical, critical. Gabriel, yeah, read this, please. Critical situation. This.
The missing of vacation for employees.
Yes, super critical. Thank you. No, okay, this is a joke. Okay, it's a bit of a joke. All right. This means that employment welfare has to be correct, right? Your workers need to have rest, okay? And vacation days.
Teacher, one question for this course, what is the correct answers?
No, this depends on you. There's no answer, there's no correct answer. It really depends on your experience, especially in this class, but almost well, a lot of you work in something related to warehouse. It really depends on you. Remember that. For example, no, but good question, but no, there's no correct answer. For example, the permits of military permits for dangerous materials. Wow, I didn't know that. In this country, the military can provide. Wow, amazing. So it really depends on your industry, whatever you're used to. So, good question, but no, this is an open thing. There's not really a good answer. All right, so.
Okay, the group discussion is not in the exam.
No.
Okay.
No, thank God, no. Right, before we move on. Yes, sir, go.
Could be working overtime. Another issue. Yeah.
Yeah, similar to the employees, we're focusing on the worker, right? You know? So overtime, what is the problem with overtime?
I think that well,
Tired people, low efficiency in their work.
Absenteeism. Absenteeism meaning people, they don't go or they have to, because it's too much and you develop, a cough or something with your body and you go to the seguro, okay, incapacidad, right? And then because you want to exploit the workers, right? That's when you have problems in the near future. Yeah, good. Yeah. So this is not really a joke here, but really focusing on the workers and the employees.
Believe it or not, when the people that between 20 and 30 years old don't like the overtime.
No, of course not. We have lives. Well, I am not that old anymore, but I'm older than that. But yes, we. This is so true. I don't even have
people like extra money, but
this is a generational problem because millennials and the other ones that they wanted everything easy.
Easy. Yeah, I agree.
That's right.
Easy money.
Easy money.
It doesn't exist. You know that. We know this. Easy money does not exist. Gotta work, man. But sometimes you have situations.
No pain, no gain.
No pain, no gain. If in some places, for example, in the public sector, you don't have extra hours paid. You have overtime because your contract says if the country needs you, you have to be there. And me vale, right? And they do not pay you extra. All right? They don't pay you any money extra because it's complicated. Because the money comes from your taxes, yeah? So if I want to have Manrique extra time in my job, it's a big problem because they have to go to Ministerio de Hacienda, right? They have to make an approval, no sé qué, maybe a decreto, I don't know. Complicated in some sectors. So yeah, it really depends on your industry. And yeah, more hours, more money. I wish.
Teacher, how do you
Yes.
say in English, dar la milla extra?
Yeah, it comes from English. Give. Somebody wants to help me?
Extra mile.
Extra
Extra
mile.
mile.
The
Extra mile.
Correct. Yes. So this actually is Anglicism. It comes from English, and then we translate it into Spanish. And I don't know. Sometimes I hear this, but it's sarcastic when I hear it. Right? You're laughing, Gabriel. Yes. Give the extra mile. That's right. Yeah, of course. If I get paid, yes. But if I don't get paid, no. All right. Right. So everybody, people here, managers,
Palcura.
put me in the planilla, please, Manuel. Put me extra hours, but please,
Palcura.
please, put me in your planilla. Palcura.
Trabaja palcura.
No, oh my God, no. So you see, this vacation started like a joke, but it's not really a joke. Motivated workers are very important for an organization. If not, they go to the seguro or they buy the incapacity. It's cheap. I don't know how I know this. I'm not going to put this in the video in YouTube. I'm sorry. I'm going to erase this. Right. Anyway. Okay. So number one issue, we said it. Warehouse and space organization, inaccurate receipts. But somebody else, does somebody else have anything else in number 5? Yep.
We put time management.
Oh, nice. Why?
Because if we can manage all of the other things that we have to do in the warehouse, I think the other issues are easy to complete.
Correct. Time management, for example, like Manuel mentioned, if you manage the time and you put, okay, we're gonna do the inventory this day and the annual, great. So it's related to other things, time management. Everything is important. It really depends how you apply it, but time management, I don't know. All of this I see very, very important. Nice. So somebody else, did you put some other critical issue? Come on, people, I'm not going to see you in 5 days, 7 days. I'm going to be sad. Wait to hear you. Right. Somebody else have a critical issue. Last one.
Hey, teacher. Number 6.
What?
Worker practice.
Yes.
Yes, unsafe worker practice.
What was that? I didn't hear you.
Okay. Unsafe worker practice. It's a big practice.
Like this? Unsafe worker practice?
Yes.
You mean, I don't know.
When the employee handling the product, when you use the lift, I don't remember how do you say montacarga.
Lift, yeah.
Yeah, lift. The people don't use the industrial shoes. I think that.
Yeah, nice. Wow, that's very important. Yeah, so I think that's an issue with training. Training in Spanish, it's called something very different. And I will say it because it's important. Training is, well, how do you call this in Spanish? Training.
Entrenamiento.
Yes, but in Spanish here, at least here, we know this as a different thing because training is more like sports.
Capacitación.
Capacitación.
Correct. Thank you. That's correct. In English, It's called training all the time. In every industry, it's called training when you are the first time employee, right? And they have to give you training for how to do the things, how
The
to
onboarding training.
onboard training. Yeah, that's right. On board.
Induction.
No, induction is more. It sounds
It's
more like
onboarding.
mechanical things, or yeah, I understand it. In Spanish, yes, but in English, I don't know. Induction training, onboard training is better. Onboard means onboard. I mean, you are just new, very new. First on the boat or on the board on the company. Wow, very good point. I think it was Hilario, right? Hilario? Yes. Wow. Lack of training. There's no training, and that means that you cannot handle the product. If you handle chemicals, like Alberto Santamaria was saying, and you don't know how to handle them, you can harm yourself, kill yourself, or somebody else, or put somebody in danger, depending on how the product is. Wow, very good. I like this a lot. Unsafe handling, lack of proper training. Nice. Right. Anything else? Because we're gonna close. Because it's Friday and the body knows it. Any question? Any comment?
No.
No, everything is clear.
Clear like cebada. All right.
Yes.
Clear as processed cebada.
The process. Clear like carao drink. All right. Let's go then. Thank you. Good night. See you in like 8 days. I'm going to miss you. Yeah. But see you next time. All right.
Night. Be safe on vacations.
Enjoy your vacations.
Take it easy.
Yeah. Only teaching
Thank
vacations,
you.
but the rest no. All right. Thank
See you.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Have a nice vacation.
Bye, thank you. Enjoy.
Have a good night.
Good
Take
time.
care.
Night. See you.
Enjoy.